Okay, hey everyone. Today we're looking at a 2013 Ford Explorer XLT four-wheel drive. Should be the same process for any 2012 to 2015 Ford Explorer. We're getting error code P0456 from the check engine light, and that means small EVAP leak. And just looking online, there's a few easy ways to kind of tell. Two typical things in this model. One, Ford has, in their infinite wisdom, decided to put a capless gas cap design here. And what can happen is, this is a spring-loaded kind of notch here. What happens is, especially if you live in the Northeast where there's salt and poor road conditions, dirt can get up in there, and the spring won't close all the way. So you can get a can of air, kind of clean that out, and press it a few times. I'd recommend using the funnel that they provide with the car. It should be in the spare tire kit, and you can use a can of air or an air compressor and kind of spray that out, make sure all the dirt and grime is out of there, and then also make sure that this door is kind of seated properly as well, just to help prevent some of the dust and debris from getting in there. That's the easier thing to clean up. The harder, but not very difficult thing to do is to change the canister purge valve, which is fairly easy in Ford terms here to change. And I found an easy way to kind of test, at least test the one that I had, to make sure that was what the problem is. So what you need to do is remove the foam forward cover here from the engine, and then right back here connected to this green hose was the old purge valve. It had two 8mm bolts. I know it's a Ford, it's supposed to be made in America and have American standard, but 8mm bolts. And so what's supposed to happen with this is there's a electric module here that says when to open and when to close, and it should always be closed unless there's current being sent to open it, and it creates a vacuum. So as gas is coming in or going out, it knows when to open it and send it out the EVAP valve. What can happen is these can fail, and it's pretty common that they fail, and luckily, like I said, it's easy enough to replace. There's kind of an easy way to check, and like I said, it should always be closed. So what you can do is just, let me turn this around here, you can just blow on it. Either side. Or you could suck on it if you want. Probably tastes like gas fumes. But you can notice when I'm blowing, I don't know if the microphone will pick it up, but there is sound coming out. So there's air moving through there, and it should be completely closed. So that's what needs to be replaced. That's what's throwing the error. So luckily enough, if a local parts store would have it, I bought a Duralast one from AutoZone. I know Advance Auto sells these as well. You can get one for about 30 bucks at the local parts store. Or if you go on Amazon, it's like 25 bucks. They've got a Motorcraft one. You can order directly from Ford, get the OEM part if you want to replace it. It's closer to $50. The good thing about the Duralast one here from AutoZone, it's lifetime warranty. Like I said, these fail. This is a 2013. I'm making this video in 2017, so 4 or 5 years a use out of that. So if you're going to keep the car for any length of time, I'd recommend getting one with a unlimited warranty. That way you can change it out again if it ever fails. So you just take the new one, put it in the old location with the tube. To get that tube off, you have to kind of bend both of these back and pull the green, slide it to the left. So there's a clip there and a clip there. When the tube's in there, it closes, and to open it, you just kind of lift either side and pull this green part to the left. Replace the two 8mm bolts that go right there, and that should do it. Like I said, easy enough test, just blowing through this. I can take the new one out and show you It's the same exact look here. It's got a cover on it. If I blow on this one, I can't get any air through it. Can't suck any air through it to either side. So that's a pretty easy test that that's the reason why it is failing. So what you should do, replace it, clear the check engine light, drive the car 100 miles, all the tests should be complete, and you should be all set. Also, just for the fun of it, you can clean the gas cap out as well. I hope that helps. Those are the two main causes on the Explorer. Why you would get a P0456, or maybe even the medium EVAP leak you might see. I think that's a P0457 code. If there was more air being allowed to push through here, it might cause a bigger leak. So the car's pretty sensitive, and you know, that is the two common points of failure.